Namaste, my dear friends, my dear gods and my dear masters. Today, in our 21 ITP Alpha training, let us remember once again the great words of Gautama Buddha. Attachment is the root cause for suffering. This is one of the greatest quotation I have heard. I have read. If you have suffering, that suffering can be either the physical suffering, emotional suffering, or the mental suffering. Whatever the level your suffering is, but the root cause is attachment. Attachment always gives us pain. The only way to get out of attachment is to remember that we are souls, we are here for experiences. Anything that happens in our life, the outcome we see either as attachment or as an experience. The more wise you are, you will see everything as an experience. If we don't see everything as an experience, we can never live in the present moment. Somebody says something, they live, but their words keeps ringing in our head. So we are stuck in the time and we can never come back to the present. Maybe after days or years or hours, we finally come out. But every time we see the person, we go back to the past. Because we are attached to those words, to those emotions, to those thoughts. I heard from my gurus in one of her experience, she bought a house. She lived there for many years. But things turned upside down. She has to sell the house. And she rented in the next immediate house. Every day morning when she wakes up, she sees the house and she feels bad. This was the house I bought, but I sold. But after many years, she finally got out of the place. When she came into meditation, she realized how attachment to the house has given her pain. When my grandmother passed away, the astral body never left that place because it is so much attached to that house. When your attachment is either in the physical level, emotional or mental level, when you die, you think everything ends, but nothing ends. I always do an exercise. Suppose you like your mobile phone a lot. Imagine without that. Suppose you love your car. Imagine tomorrow there is no car. I test my emotions to see whether is there any attachment, is there any pain, or is there any expectation towards every object, every situation, the company, the person. So I ensure I am detached. If there is any attachment or pain, it means we have some homework to do. If we don't understand life as experiences, then we create hell for ourselves and others. Detachment is what we must learn. If you are too much attached to your own body, if there is a cancer in the body, so what? Because of my past, I am suffering now. Let it be there. I must do my sadhana. I must do some remedies instead of sitting and worrying about what is already there. If you see that as an experience, what is that life is teaching me, then you will never suffer. The moment a person gets any disease, the only thing that runs in their mind is how to get rid of it. They will try 1,000 things, running from hook and corner of the earth, everywhere they run to find solutions. The solution is within. If you sit and meditate, you get solution for everything. You will understand why it has come, the root cause you will find. You detach, you are not the body, then why are you worried about the body? You must take care of the body, but you are not the body. The only way to understand and to practice detachment is by meditation. From the childhood, we see ourselves as this body. We see in the mirror. We see in the photographs. So we are always seeing ourselves in the mirror, in the photographs, this physical body. So we think we are these bodies. But when you sit in meditation, through the third eye, you start seeing yourself as a soul. The more and more you meditate, you see your real self. When you realize, detachment automatically comes. So who attaches? The mind gets attaches to everything. So you need to get rid of that. In order to tell the mind, hey, I'm not this body. I'm not the etheric body. I'm not the astral body. I'm not the causal body. I'm not the supracausal body. I'm neither the nirvanic body. I'm consciousness. I'm a soul. These things the mind will never understand. The only solution is to go beyond the mind. You have to travel beyond the mind. Only then the real spirituality starts. As long as you use the mind to understand everything, you are in mindfulness. You are never into meditation. You may succeed physically, razor sharp, focus, money, name, fame, everything will be successful. But after your death, this mind will never vanish, never perish. It won't accept death. The astral bodies never accept death because the mind sits in the astral body. And it takes many, many, many years for it to understand. So what are we doing? We are meditating so that we want to get detached from everything when we are alive. Detachment means not ignoring. Don't misunderstand the word detachment by ignoring. Detachment means being in everything for an experience. If there is attachment, you are still in everything and you are carrying so much of load. This is mine. That is mine. She is mine. He is mine. This is my house. This is my car. How can he say these words? You carry so much of load and you cannot fly. The astral body cannot fly. Oh, am I dead? The body is gone. Okay, bye-bye. You must leave. As simple as that. My duty is over. Bye-bye. You should leave. If you have any attachment, you are delaying your enlightenment. You're not feeling light. You're feeling heavy, like a mountain. I once told a girl, I saw she is too much attached. I told her, what if your husband passes away? That's it. For just that word, she got fainted, she vomited, she cried. I said, chill down. One or the other day, maybe now or after 100 years, this is going to happen. Better be prepared. And she thanked me for that. She said, I never realized this will be my reaction. Because when the situation strikes you, that is when the real knowledge comes out. If everything is good, you think everything is good, you are a great master, everything is smooth. But when the situation strikes, your real mastery should come out. I have undergone many, many situations in my life. I am a great enlightened master. Recently, I went to an ashram to play my music instrument. They did not allow me to play. They wanted to delay. So what option do I have? Simply ignore and say thank you. And then I left the place. If I had any attachment or expectations, I will suffer. I simply messaged them, you called me, but when I came there, you did not allow me to play. Next time, I won't come. Thank you very much. That's it. Chapter ends. But those things you should not carry in your head forever and ever. How can they not allow me? How can they ignore me? If you have such feelings, you will suffer. Attachment to any incidents will also give you suffering. Attachment to any person will also give you suffering. Attachment to any object will also give you suffering. So when you have something, enjoy it. Experience it to the fullest. But when it is not there, simply out of sight, out of mind. That is what detachment is. Out of sight, out of mind. It takes lifetime to practice this. I'll explain it in 15 minutes. But you must observe yourself. Wherever you are suffering, then imagine, immediately you must go and find the root cause. Am I attached to this? Why this suffering is coming? My mother-in-law is treating me badly. You are suffering. You are attaching, you are getting attached to those words. You are trying to impress someone. They are not getting impressed. Instead, they are complaining about you. Yes, there is attachment. Don't try to change them. Change your views. Will your soul look this way? Your mind is telling, see how they are behaving with you. But how will your soul perspective looks at it? Soul always looks everything as an experience. So if you realize you are a soul, then you will also see everything as an experience. If you are not able to, it means you are still stuck in the mind. You are suffering because you are thinking you are the mind, you are the body. Expectations, the root cause of all the suffering, attachments. Take your time, but before your last breath, get detached from every person, every situation, everything. No regrets. People in their deathbeds, they regret a lot. But that should not be the case for any meditator. We should get out of all those dramas and traumas while we are breathing. So remember, Analyze yourself in every moment. Wherever there is suffering, it means you are somewhere attached to that situation or the person or the words or the emotions. And immediately you must remember, I am a soul, I am here for experience. Then you come out of it. Start observing your breath. Breath is the gateway. Thank you, my dear friends.